Hey guys, I'm really excited today because we're going to be looking at Spigen's lineup for the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. I've got 9 of my favorite cases from their lineup this year, and we're going to be looking at each and every single one of these. We're going to be looking at features, weights, and prices, and we're going to be comparing these cases and seeing, is there a case in here which you like? Is there a case which takes your fancy here? And would you be purchasing any of these cases? Leave me a comment down in the comment section below to tell me what you feel about these cases. So we're going to be going through each and every single one of them. This is my Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra in grey titanium. And without further ado, let's look at the first case. So guys, the first case we're going to be looking at is the Spigen Ultra Hybrid case for the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. And I don't really need to introduce this case too much because a lot of you guys will know what this case is. It's a clear case with a white MagSafe ring on the back. It does support Qi 2 and magnetic charging for the Samsung phone. And you can pick this case up for $17.99 from Amazon. And at the moment there's also a 5% coupon which you can use to get a further discount as well. So let's open the box and take the case out. So this is the case itself, and it does come with a plastic film on it to keep it nice and clear and clean. Let's move the packaging to the side and let's bring the scale over. Let's see how much it weighs. So guys, popping it on the scale, you're looking at 46 grams. So it's somewhere in the middle. It's not too heavy, it's not too light. So essentially it's a clear case, so it will show off the color of your phone, it will show off the beauty of your phone very nicely indeed. And we have TPU sides which are a bit more flexible and a hard polycarbonate back. So let's actually take these plastic films off and see how it looks. And let's bring over my phone. Let's give it a bit of a wipe down before we pop it on, just to make sure it's nice and clean and we can't see any bits of dirt or dust or anything like that through the case. And let's pop on the case. So nice and tight fit. You can tell it's a tight fit straight away. It's pretty hard to put on, and there we go. This is how it looks. And I think that looks pretty stunning with the grey titanium. I think, in my opinion, the grey titanium is the best colour this year. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I think that looks really, really nice. And, that white MagSafe ring is a nice contrast with the grey titanium as well. And just check it out, guys. You also get some sort of segregation there between the two sets of camera lenses there. And I think that's pretty good. It gives you a bit more protection as well for the inside of the camera lens sort of module there. And just check out the camera protection there. It is pretty minimal, but you are still getting a fairly decent camera lip there. So your camera lenses will be protected when popping your phone down on a table like that. It feels nice and grippy in the hands. Those sides are that TPU material. They may yellow over time. That's just one thing we have to keep into consideration here. But it does feel nice and grippy in the hands, and the back is nice and grippy as well. Even though it is that hard polycarbonate material, it still gives you good grip, and it has a really nice feeling in the hands. It feels nice and soft and grippy. So the Ultra Hybrid for the iPhone is always one of my favorite cases, and this is a favorite case for me as well for the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. It does feel really nice in the hands. Let's just check out that MagSafe on the back. So if we pop on a wallet, pretty solid on there. As we get with MagSafe accessories, sometimes they do overlap onto the camera lenses there. That's just one thing to keep in mind. That's just going to happen really. And a MagSafe power bank here, that's going to do the same with the camera lenses, but it does support wireless charging there, as you can see. And holds onto it pretty well. Spigen makes some really, really strong MagSafe, so that's really nice to see. In terms of a screen lip, as you can tell there, guys, we do get a pretty decent screen lip there. Even though I have a tempered glass screen protector in place, we still get a nice screen lip there. The cutouts down the bottom, if I pop on the case properly, is as you can see, the cutouts down the bottom are nice and accurate there, and you get ample space to take out your S Pen. You get a nice space for your USB-C port there, nice and wide port there. and then you also get space for your speaker. Nice and accurate cutouts all around. Spigen do an excellent job with their cases. In my opinion, Spigen makes some of the best cases for the iPhone and the Samsung series as well. They do everything really, really well. And if we look at the power button, it has some ridges on it, so you can tell it apart from the other buttons. That's a nice touch from Spigen. And the buttons are nice and clicky as well. So I've just taken a few pictures as well. So yeah, the buttons are nice and clicky. Just listen to this, guys. I'll bring it to the mic. That was the power button. This is volume down. This is volume up. So yeah, nice and clicky buttons with this case. And overall, you can't really go wrong. If you're looking for a clear case for the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, I don't think you can go wrong with this case. So this is the Spigen Ultra Hybrid case for the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, and it is a solid option at a really good price as well. Only $17.99 for this, and in my opinion, that's a really, really good price. So let's now move on to the next case, guys. Next up, guys, we're going to be looking at the Nano Pop case from Spigen, and this name may ring a bell for you guys because this case was actually produced by a company called Caseology, which you guys are probably aware of. That company was a sister company of Spigen, and that company has now been shut down. But good news is that the Nano Pop case and the Parallax case from Caseology has now been moved over to under the Spigen brand, and so that's really good news for us because these were very popular cases. And without further ado, let's open the box and take the case out. So the Nano Pop case essentially is a silicone material case, and it's not, at the moment anyway, it's not very sticky type of silicone. It is a silicone material, but actually it doesn't actually feel that sticky whatsoever. It's not that grippy at the moment. I think it will pick up good grip with time, but essentially it is a very nice case, looking case here. It's navy blue, and we have some yellow around the camera ring here. So let's actually bring over the scale and see how much it weighs. So popping it on the scale, we're looking at 46 grams for this case. So again, nothing too light, nothing too heavy with this case. And we do get MagSafe with this too. So let's move the packaging to the side and bring over the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, and let's pop it in. Before we do that, take a look at this, guys. It says here air cushion technology, which essentially are these air pockets in each corner, which will give you some good shock absorption for your drops. And that's something we didn't get with the Caseology when it was under the Caseology brand, but we do get it now that it's under the Spigen brand, which is a really nice touch. So if we pop in the phone, it's very easy to install there, and this is how it looks. And I think that looks pretty solid there. It looks pretty professional, and yeah, it's just a smart look there, really. That yellow around the camera ring just pops like the name goes, Nano Pop. It does pop, and you get some nice protection for your camera lenses there. Just check it out, guys, a nice camera lip there. So popping it down on a table, you get some nice camera protection. In terms of a screen lip, you also get a nice screen lip too, so no problems popping your phone down on a table. And in terms of the buttons, they're really clicky. I'll just bring it to the mic. This is the power button, and then this is the volume down, and this is the volume up. So yeah, nice and clicky buttons with this case. And yeah, we get some nice grip on the side. Just check out this texture we get on the sides here. It does provide really nice grip, and definitely holding it in the hands, you can feel that grip there, and it does feel nice and secure in your hands as well. The rest of the case is just a plain sort of TPU side here. It doesn't feel like essentially a silicone case. It feels more like a hardback, but I believe it does have some characteristics of silicone. So I think with time it will pick up some grip. We get some Spigen branding there as well, which is nice and subtle there. And just check out the cutouts down the bottom. They are nice and accurate there. Nice and easy to take your S Pen out, which is a nice touch there. And overall, You get some solid protection here, nice grip in the hands. So guys, you can pick up this case for $18.99 from Amazon, and it also comes in a few different colors, so you can pick it up in blueberry navy, which is the color I have in front of me here, and you can pick it up in sesame black as well, and papaya gray too. So it comes in a few different colors. I really like this blue color here. I think it looks really nice. But let me know your thoughts on this case. In previous years, when it was under Caseology, it had more of a sort of a silicone grippy material on the back, but now it's more of a hard, smoother material. And so let me know your thoughts on this. Did you like it with the silicone material, or do you prefer a more hard back case, which gives you less grip but is also easier to take in and out of your pockets as well? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. This is a really nice case. It's a Nanopop case from Spigen now, and it's a solid offering from them. Next up, guys, we're going to be looking at the Spigen Parallax case for the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, and this is another case along with the Nanopop case, which came over from the Caseology brand to the Spigen brand, and you can pick up this case for $18.99 from Amazon, and it comes in a few different colors. It comes in ash grey, which is the one I have in front of me. It comes in sage green as well. It comes in navy violet, and it comes in purplish as well. So a few different colors for you to choose from, and they all are the same price, $18.99. So let's actually open the box here and take the case out. And here we have it, the Spigen Parallax case. And just check it out, guys, we get a really unique texture on the back here, and we get some material here which feels a bit similar to the Spigen Rugged Armor from last year. So it feels pretty similar to that case which we have for the iPhone 16 Pro. And yeah, it's a combination of those two materials. We get some, grip strips on the side here, which are going to give you some nice grip in the hand. Air cushion technology again with this case. Let's bring over the scale and see how much it weighs. So guys, on the scale we're looking at 46 grams. So again, the same as the last case, exactly the same weight, not too heavy, not too light. Let's bring over the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. Let's pop it in. Pretty easy to install there. Pretty nice fit. Let's just go around the phone. You get a bit more pull around the buttons. I like to see a little bit more tension there around the buttons, but the rest of the case is pretty decent. It's pretty solid on there, and yeah, pretty good fit overall. Pretty good fit. And this is how it looks from the front, and this is how it looks from the back. Yeah, so the titanium grey there and this bit of silver here, goes really nicely together. This case is quite a good match with this color, and that's why I got the ash grey, because I thought it'd go well with this. But it comes in a few different colors, so you can match it up with whichever color S25 Ultra you have this year. We get that divider there in the middle between the camera lenses there, which is nice. It will give you some good protection. We get a line going across. This is giving me a bit of a feel of the Kadabe sheath, with that material there, similar to the Kadabe sheath which we have for the iPhone series, and then also that line going across. So it looks very similar to that, but obviously we don't have this design with the Kadabe sheath. Feels pretty nice and secure in the hands. Those grip strips along the side there does give you a bit more grip. The back here is a little bit on the sharp side. It's not the most smoothest material here, between these materials on the side and the back. So just keep that in mind. That's just one thing to note, but it is fairly secure in the hand. So that is a good thing about this. If we look down at the bottom at the cutouts, they are nice and accurate there. For the USB-C port, the speaker, and the S Pen. And let's just check out the buttons, guys. They are quite nice and clicky. I do like the buttons on this. Just listen to this, guys. Volume down, volume up, and the power button. So very nice, very impressive buttons, very tactile buttons with this. And let's just check out the screen lip. Pretty decent screen lip, even with my screen protector in place. And yeah, the camera protection is on point as well. Very nice camera protection there. And let's test out the MagSafe. So yeah, pretty solid connection there. Pretty grippy on there, no problems with the wallet there. And if we bring over a power bank, that is pretty good on there. It is moving around a little bit more, but let's just give it a bit of a shake and see how strong it is. So yeah, just be a bit careful with your power banks. The connection isn't the strongest. That camera lens protector there and the camera lens itself does get in the way a little bit, so just be mindful of that with your power banks and things like that. But it is compatible with your wireless charging and your magnetic charging, whatever you want to call it. So guys, this is the Parallax case from Spigen, and it's a case that came over from the Caseology brand, as I mentioned earlier, and it is a solid case, a very nice feel in the hands, a very unique texture on the back which will give you some extra grip, and yeah, a pretty solid offering from Spigen. Next up guys, we have a case for those of you who really want to protect your camera lenses. We have the Spigen Optic Armor case for the Galaxy S25 Ultra, and essentially it's a case which protects your camera lenses by having like a shutter. Essentially you have a shutter which, you know, shuts over your camera lenses and gives it really good protection. It's made of a polycarbonate material and TPU sides. So let's get it open and see how it looks. And there we go. It's a really unique looking case. I've never seen really anything like this type of case before. This kind of case has never really appealed to me, but I know a lot of you guys want to actually protect your camera lenses a lot, and you'll do anything to protect it. And if you want to treat it like a bit like a camera, where you know, put something over the lens and just to protect it, you put a lens cover on it. You know, this is a similar concept to that, and you can just literally just slide it across and protect your camera lenses and your flash and everything like that. And let's move the packaging to the side, and let's bring over the scale first of all and see how much it weighs. So is that extra material over the camera lenses going to add some weight to it? Let's check it out. So yeah, it is 51 grams, so it's a little bit more heavier compared to some other cases, but you are getting some extra material for that lens protection there. So let's bring over the phone again and let's pop it in. We get some spider web type material in there. We do get Spigen's air cushion technology, which will give you some good protection for your corners. And if we pop the phone in, pretty secure in there, and there we go. This is how it looks. So it looks pretty good. I mean, that black on black and black here looks pretty stealthy, and it is a nice contrast with the grey titanium. Actually, I didn't think I'd like the look of this type of case, but it actually looks pretty decent. It looks pretty futuristic there, and yeah, we get some more rougher material here, like a matte material, a texture a little bit like sandpaper there, and then we get some grip ribs along the side there on both sides, which will give you some extra grip in your hands. It does feel nice and solid in the hands, and it feels pretty ergonomic to hold. It doesn't feel uncomfortable in any way to hold. And we get some nice clicky buttons which have some ridges on them. Just check it out guys. We don't actually get MagSafe with this case, so if you're looking for a case with MagSafe, this doesn't have that, but it will support wireless charging. Let me bring over a power bank and let me demonstrate to you guys. Okay, so it doesn't even support wireless charging, so because of the design of it, it's not actually going to wireless charge your phone. Oh no, it does. So yeah, you can wireless charge your phone, but it doesn't support MagSafe, so you're going to have to just hold it on like that, and that's not ideal. So if you want wireless charging, if you want MagSafe, maybe this isn't a case for you. But if you want to protect your camera lenses, then this is probably a really solid option. So literally all you do is drag this across and it clicks into place there, and now your camera lenses are nice and protected. So this sort of camera lens cover is really unique, and you are going to get some pretty decent camera protection there, even though this, you know, plastic isn't the most solid of plastics there, but still it's going to give you some really good protection anyway. So you can pop your phone down like that, and you know, you can be rest assured that your camera lenses are going to be nice and protected there. We get some Spigen branding down there, which is pretty decent there, and then down the bottom we get nice and accurate cutouts, a good screen lip there, and obviously the camera lip we don't even have to look at because the camera lenses are completely covered there. So that's really nice to see. It'll give you some good protection, and overall this case essentially is a case which for those people who want to protect their camera lenses. Other than that, you're not getting wireless charging, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, if you're really adamant on protecting your camera lenses, then the Spigen Optic Armor is a really good option, and you can pick it up in two colors. You can pick it up in black and also abyss green as well. So there's two color options to choose from there, so just keep that in mind. Let's move on to the next case now, guys. Next up, guys, we have a classic from Spigen. It's a liquid air case for the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, and this is always a favorite each year, for whether it's for the iPhone or the Samsung series. It is an absolute favorite. It doesn't have MagSafe, but hear me out, guys, it is a really good case at a really affordable price as well. So you can pick up this case for $14.99. It comes in a few different color options. It comes in marble gray, it comes in matte black, which is the one I have in front of me. It also comes in abyss green, and it comes in deep purple as well. So there's a few different color options for you guys to suit your wants there. And let's actually open it up and check out the weight first of all. And here we have it. It's a pretty simple design there, guys, but you do get some texture on the back with this pattern there. Just check out the pattern. It is a pretty nice pattern there, and it is more of a flexible TPU style case, so you get a lot of bend in it. It's not really a hard polycarbonate shell. It's mainly made of TPU. But it isn't flimsy. You know, it does look flimsy, but actually it gives you some really good protection. We do have air cushion technology in this case. Let's move the packaging to the side and bring the scale over. So this type of case is always quite light and minimal. So on the scale, we're only looking at 35 grams, which is the lightest case we've seen so far. So as I mentioned earlier, we don't get MagSafe with this case, but it will actually wireless charge. We get that spiderweb pattern in here, and let's pop in the phone. So extremely easy to install there, guys, and this is how it looks on the back. Really classy, really professional looking case. Feels really nice and light in the hands. Feels really comfortable to hold as well. We get these grip ribs on the side here. Really clicky buttons, guys. Really clicky buttons. I've just taken a picture again, and here we go. So yeah, it is nice and it feels pretty smooth on the back, but that pattern just gives you just enough grip to actually add some grip, and yeah, it feels pretty nice in the hands. Nice and accurate cutouts down the bottom, as you can see. Nice camera protection. Check it out, guys. A nice and very decent screen lip there, actually. That's pretty good there. And just overall, it's a really good case at a really good price as well. You know, you can't really go wrong with the liquid air case from Spigen. It just performs really well, gives you a light and minimal design, and gives you some good protection as well. So yeah, and just to show you guys, it doesn't have MagSafe, but you can actually wireless charge. So if we hold the power bank, as you can see, it does wireless charge there. So there we go. That's just one characteristic of this case. It doesn't have MagSafe, but it's still a great case. So this has been the Spigen Liquid Air, and let's move on now to the next case. Next up, guys, we have the Spigen Tough Armor case for the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, and it is one of their more protective cases. You can pick up this case for $17.99 from Amazon, and you can also at the moment pick up a 5% coupon on Amazon for a further discount as well. So, and this comes in 3 different colors. It comes in black, it also comes in abyss green and gunmetal as well. So I have it in the black color. Let's get it open and let me show you the case. So check it out, guys. It is a multi-layer design. We do have some shock absorption material in here. It's a mixture of this sort of hard polycarbonate material, some TPU as well. And it does come with a kickstand too. We do have MagSafe present in this case as well. So let's actually weigh it first of all. So the weight of this case, we're looking at 60 grams. So you are getting a little bit of heft with this case, a little bit of bulk with it. So just keep that in mind, guys, but you are getting more protection with this as well. Let's pop in the phone. So a nice tight fit on here, and this is how it looks from the back. Just check it out, guys. We get some nice protection, a nice smooth back on the back there, and it's not actually that slippery. I mean, it can be. It depends on, you know, what you find grippy and what you find, you know, slippery. But it is smooth on the back, so just keep that in mind. It may be a bit slippery for you, but we also have a kickstand too, which comes out, and then you can watch your content with this kickstand. And it's a nice function to have there. It's a nice feature to have. It clicks back in place very nicely indeed. And yeah, as I mentioned earlier, you are going to get some nice protection with this case. It is going to be a very protective case. So if you do drop your phone quite often, then this may be a case you want to look into. And it's at a good price too. So even though we do have MagSafe in here, I'll just show you guys. Let me bring over the Anker 622. We do have MagSafe. It does start wirelessly charging there. And it's actually pretty solid, pretty strong on there as well. Spigen's magnets are always really, really good. And yeah, pretty strong there. A wallet will do just fine there as well. Pretty solid on there too. So yeah, we get some nice buttons here. The buttons are sort of labeled there, plus and minus. Minus for volume down, plus for volume up. And then the power button has a unique design to it. It has ridges on it, so you can tell it apart. If your phone's in your pocket and you want to tell the volume buttons from the power button apart, then you can, because the power button will have a very unique texture to it. And then it says Tough Armor MagFit on the side there. A little bit of branding there. And we get this sort of design on the corners, which are sort of made a bit more rigid, a bit more solid for that protection, for that drop protection. And yeah, I think the Tough Armor case is always a favorite. It is a solid case for the iPhone series, and I believe this is going to be quite popular for the S25 Ultra series as well. It does everything really, really well. We have a nice screen lip there, as you can see. We have nice camera protection, which are divided. The camera lenses are divided with this divider in the middle, and so you are going to get that extra sort of security there for your camera lenses. So yeah, no problems popping your phone down on a table like this. And yeah, it's just a solid case all around. Nice cutouts, nice protection, nice screen protection, nice camera protection, and good MagSafe as well with this case. And for $17.99, I think this is probably one of Spigen's best deals out of this whole range. You also get a 5% coupon at the moment. There is a 5% coupon on Amazon, so you can use that and get a further discount even. So in my opinion, this is really good value for money. And yeah, the Spigen Tough Armor AI MagFit case for the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra is a solid case, and you also get that added functionality of the kickstand as well. So yeah, a solid case. Let's move on to the next one now, guys. Next up, guys, we have the Spigen Rugged Armor case for the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. And you can pick it up in two colors, matte black, which I have in front of me, and marble grey as well. So this case you can pick up for $17.99 from Amazon. And so it is pretty good value for money. So let's actually open up the box and take the case out. So there we go, guys. We get some impact foam in there, which will help, you know, absorb the shock of drops. And we get MagSafe with this case, and we get a sort of a rougher texture on the back. We get some carbon fiber accents there, which is not real carbon fiber. It is fake carbon fiber, and it is just there for the sort of effect or aesthetic, you can say. And we get some Spigen branding there too. We get dividers for between the camera lenses there, and we get some grippy material on the sides as well. We get some grip sort of slits in there, which will give you some extra grip on the sides. And let's bring over the scale and see how much it weighs. So guys, on the scale we're looking at 49 grams. So yeah, somewhere in the middle again. Nothing too heavy, nothing too light. It is a pretty simplistic design for this one, and it is pretty light for this case. It's not going to add a whole lot of bulk to your phone. So let's pop in the phone now, guys, and see how it looks. Pretty nice fit there, guys, and this is how it looks. I think that looks really classy, guys. For a rugged case, it is still pretty smart and professional. You can probably take this to professional environments like work and get away with it. It is still a nice and smart case, and I think it goes really nicely with that titanium grey there as well. Nice branding, Spigen branding there. Those carbon fiber accents look super nice, super classy there as well. Just check it out, guys. And yeah, holding it in the hand, it feels pretty grippy as well. The sides do provide some extra grip in your hands, so when you hold your phone, it is going to feel nice and secure in the hands. And let me know what you guys think about the actual, how light the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra is this year. I feel like it's really ergonomic to hold in the hand, and just feels it's a pleasure to hold this year, in my opinion. Coming back to the case, and yeah, a really nice cutouts down the bottom, nice and accurate there. Very easy to take out your S Pen, and yeah, no problems there whatsoever. And let's test out the MagSafe. So let me bring over the Anker 622, and let's pop it on the back there. It does start wireless charging there, and it's pretty solid on there. It is holding on pretty well there, and the MagSafe is quite strong. Let's try a wallet, and that's pretty solid on there as well. So really nice, really strong MagSafe with this case. And overall, this is another solid offering from Spigen. The Spigen Rugged Armor case is a really good price as well, $17.99 for this case. And as I mentioned earlier, marble grey and matte black as well. So 2 colors to choose from. Really nice case at a really good price. In my opinion, I would recommend this case as well. So for all of you thin case lovers out there, I've got one for you. This is the Spigen thin fit case with MagSafe for the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, and it comes in 2 colors, guys. It comes in black and it comes in abyss green as well. So this case does have MagSafe. The thin fit case in the past didn't have MagSafe. This one does, so you can use it with Qi 2 and magnetic charging. And let's get it open and see how it looks. And here we have it. This is the thin fit case from Spigen, and it's just a plain sort of TPU material. You don't get a whole lot of it is pretty rigid for what it is. I thought it'd be a bit more flimsy, a little bit more flexible, but it is actually pretty solid there. You know, for a thin case, you get some decent rigidity in the back there, and as I mentioned earlier, you do get MagSafe as well with this. So let's actually bring over the scale again. We're keeping this scale busy today, and let's pop on the case. So 42 grams on the scale, so nice and light, nice and minimal there. And as the name goes, yep, thin fit, and you are going to get a light case as well. So let's actually pop in the phone. And yeah, this is how it looks. Again, a classy look. The black on the grey titanium there looks super, super nice. And yeah, as the name goes, it does keep it nice and thin in your hands. It feels nice and comfortable to hold. Doesn't add a lot of bulk to your phone. And you do get like a 2-layer design here, as you can see. There's some darker black there, and then a lighter black shade there. Yeah, pretty solid. It's going to give you some good protection. Even though the name says thin fit, it is still pretty protective in my opinion. And I think you are going to get some nice drop protection still with this case. Not a whole lot, so don't expect too much from this case. But you are still going to get some nice protection. Have a look at the screen lip there. A very generous screen lip there for a thin case. Pretty decent there. No problems popping your phone down on a table. And if we have a look at the camera lenses there, guys, they are pretty decent too. Nice camera protection, nice clicky buttons there, guys. I've taken a few pictures again, which I've liked doing today. And yeah, it's just overall, it's another solid case from Spigen. Nice cutouts down the bottom. And you're not going to get a whole lot in the way of grip with this case. It is fairly smooth all the way around. Even the sides and the back are pretty smooth, so you aren't going to get a crazy amount of grip, but it is just a case there just to keep things minimal, give you some scratch protection, some light drop protection as well. and just overall, just it does a solid job. It does the job really. It protects your phone, and yeah, it feels pretty comfortable and good in the hands. We do get MagSafe. Let's actually test that out. So it does start wireless charging. Well, it should do anyway. Let's try that one more time. As you can see, it starts wireless charging there, and we can give it a bit of a shake, and it's not really moving too much off the phone. It did come off there with some more heavier shaking, but yeah, for your daily MagSafe needs, it's still pretty decent. With the wallet, I think that's gonna perform pretty well, and yeah, it is pretty solid on there, so no problems there whatsoever. Guys, this is the Spigen thin fit case for the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, and it is another solid option for this phone. So guys, the last case on my list of Spigen cases for the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra is a case which is called the Neo 1 case. It's the Ultra Hybrid Neo 1 case, and I couldn't actually find this case on the Amazon US store, but I could find it on the Amazon UK store, and I ordered it from the UK store, and I picked it up for £29.99 here in the UK, and there was a 15% voucher which I used off this case as well. So yeah, it's a really unique design. Let's actually open the box and take the case out. So this is how it looks, guys. A really unique design there. It's actually made to show off the internals of the Samsung S25 Ultra. It's like a tear down design, they call it, Spigen call it. So it's meant to show and highlight the internal design of the phone itself. So just check it out, guys. I'll remove this plastic film on the outside, and let's bring over the scale and see how much it weighs. So on the scale, guys, we're looking at 44 grams, so still nice and minimal, pretty light. You know, you're not going to get a whole lot of bulk when it comes to this one. And let's take off this inside plastic film there, and let me just wipe down the phone just so we don't have any dirt or dust, as it is a somewhat clear case. And let's pop it in. So yeah, pretty nice and tight fit there, guys. And yeah, essentially this is an ultra hybrid case. So you get TPU sides, more flexible sides, and then a hard polycarbonate back, which will give you some nice protection as well. And I really like this design on the back. It does look really unique and looks pretty cool, and goes with my grey titanium pretty nicely as well. I think that's a good match. It's a really cool design, and as I mentioned earlier, it is meant to show off the internals of the actual phone itself. Really good feel in the hands as well. You know, the ultra hybrid case always feels really good for me in the hands, and it just feels nice and grippy from the sides, and pretty grippy from the back as well. You know, this design on the back, you can actually feel this pattern there on the back, this design, and it does give you more grip when holding your phone. So I do like that about it. We do get MagSafe, so let's bring over a power bank, pop it on the back. Will it start charging? Let's try that one more time. As you can see, it starts charging there. And yeah, pretty solid on there. Nice strong MagSafe with Spigen. And let's try a wallet. And that's pretty solid on there as well. So no problems with the MagSafe. And just check out that cool design again. It looks really, really nice and really unique. And we do get Spigen's air cushion technology with this case, so these air pockets in each corner which will help absorb the shock of a drop, and we get nice and accurate cutouts down the bottom, as you can see. A nice screen lip, nice camera protection as well, nice clicky buttons, and the power button does have ridges on it so you can tell it apart from the other buttons as well. And they are nice and clicky as well. So overall, another solid option, good buttons, good cutouts, good camera protection, good screen protection, and just an overall nice and light and comfortable feeling in the hands, nice and grippy feeling in the hands. Just keep in mind that this will probably yellow over time, like the ultra hybrid cases tend to do. So just keep that in mind. But you know, it's not crazy expensive, so you can probably, you know, afford to replace this every so often. So just keep that in mind, guys. But overall, this is another solid option from Spigen, and yeah, this was the last case on this list. So guys, I have shown you all 9 of these cases, these Spigen cases for the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. These are a combination of some of the most popular cases you can buy for this phone, and some of my favorite cases as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found a case in here which you like and which you would like to purchase for your Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. And I will leave all the links to all of these cases down in the description below, so definitely check those links out, and please use those links to help support the channel. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already, and I'd really appreciate that. See you in the next video, guys. Take care. Bye.